Good afternoon, lads. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope nyote mko fiti. And fans, Chelsea fans bana, tunajua tushapata Chesko mgeni. I called it long ago. Na for that bana, I think you need to subscribe. Um, Chelsea has appointed the new coach, and there's this stereotype that has been happening. Remember, he's the first black Chelsea manager. And this matters a lot. This matters a lot because I think Vieira was the first black coach for any Premier League side. If I'm not wrong, remember, I may look old, but I'm just from being a teenager. I'm an expired teenager. I'm just 20, man. And there's some stuff that I've seen, and it's very sad. It's very sad if this is the first thing Sky Sports, of all places, posts this as their first news. They're talking about, okay, I'll put the tweet over here. They're saying Chelsea's new boss, Liam Rosenwa, convicted of speeding. Like, what the fuck? This is already portraying the manager in a negative light. We saw this a lot when Sterling got that gun tattoo. Everyone was mad. Everyone was pissed off because how can he is promoting gang violence? And then Foden celebrates with a literal gun. They don't do anything. They let it go. We saw it as recently as Eze and Foden. Like Eze, Eze, man, like Eze scored a banger, but all they talked about was Foden's assist. Like, bro, we saw it with when Saka and Sancho and Rashford, if I'm not wrong, they lost their penalties in the 2020 Euros. They called these people literal monkeys, and it's happening again. It's happening again. Like they hate they. I don't know why they are allowed to promote this bias, and it's so subtle that when someone speaks about it, they say they are overreacting, but it's still too big for someone not to notice it. Like whenever England win, the Three Lions, whenever they win, you'll see Hurricane plastered all over the game. And whenever they lose, there was this game that they lost. I can't remember which one. It was before Tuchel came along. And they lost and they placed Saka as the on the back pages as the image to show England losing. Saka didn't even play that game. We see it even, I'm sorry to say this, but we even see it with Palmer. Palmer, if Saka went on a run as dry as Palmer is in right now, he will not breathe. This guy will not breathe. They would call him all kind of names. And it's sad, but it's true. So hopefully it will be. And I'm calling it. Whenever this guy loses, whenever he has tactical failures, you guy, he's going to be the most cooked manager in the Prem. That, believe you me, that's what's going to happen. And it's sad. It's sad that in the 21st century, in this day, in the big 26, as they say, we still see stuff like this. It's sad because the Premier League have tolerance for other. They do not tolerate any form of any form of intolerance against other things. But here's where they draw the line. They do performative causes like taking the knee, which don't really matter. They don't make a difference. And that's why I really like Zaha. Zaha didn't stand for that bullshit. Zaha was like, let it be, man. Like, it won't make a difference anyway. And that's why I'm going to call it, man. Rosenwa is going. They said that Amorim faced criticism. This guy is going to face criticism worse than he was facing while at Strasbourg. Fans have already rejected him even before he arrived. That has nothing to do with him, but the board. But you get the gist. Like, you can't arrive in a work environment that's this toxic and expect to flourish. It's going to be hard. And if he does, then that will show his mental fortitude. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, personally, I'm going to welcome this dude with a lot of grace. I'm going to give him a lot of grace. I'm going to Give him time to master his craft. But what I know, Santos is going to shine. Enzo is going to shine. Those two I know because he basically plays in a back three. I haven't seen enough of him, but from the information I've been able to gather, he plays in a back three, and that's enough for me, man. Like, we've won our biggest trophies while playing in the back three. Our most recent Champions League win, we won while playing in a back three. So I'm not totally annoyed. For 3-3, I feel like it's, I don't know. No, 4-2-3-1 feels like modern day formation. I don't know. But I'm excited, you guy. Um, let's see what Amorim, not Amorim, you guy. Amorim has been sacked, but he's the happiest fired person ever. By the way, Maresca posted on Instagram thanking the fans. I read it, but you can find it on his Instagram page. It was very nice. Like, I really connected with the dude. I don't know why. Especially when he had those fleeting moments of where he showed where he overflowed with passion. You guy, he had me sold. But let's see how everything will be. And you guy, let's welcome this guy with grace. Anywho, adios muchachos. Peace. Have a good one.